Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.
My name is Omarstylez, and I'm getting a dental implant.
So I just left the dentist and I'm excited because I've been waiting for this tooth for a long time. I was supposed to get it in July and I started paying it off and everything, and you know, getting a dental implant is not cheap. It's not. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be finished in like a month or two or something like that, but then they told me like, no, it's actually a 4-month healing process and da da da. And somehow 4 months turned into like 6 months and then 8 months, and it's almost about to be a year and my tooth's still not in. So it's one of those things where it's like, whoa, I really want this thing done already. I paid for it. I want my smile to be flawless. Ugh. Give me my tooth. Yeah, we just finally did the impressions. They took like kind of like the mold of my mouth, so that they're gonna order the tooth, and then I'm about to get this tooth put in my body. Yeah, my body. I'm gonna be looking good again, like this on this side, all the way to the back on this side. Oh, like this on this side, all the way to the back on this side. Okay, bye, have a good day.
It was supposed to be a 4-month process. The tooth was already out, but they had to put this metal thing, right? He put this metal thing up in my gum, and it's gonna hold the actual tooth or whatever, and that had to heal for like 4 months. It wasn't painful. I mean, they like put anesthesia and everything, and that's probably the only painful part. It's actually very quick, very easy, very innovative, and then the tooth just starts to heal over time. Now, it's not supposed to shift your teeth at all, but I do feel like it did shift my teeth a little bit back, but I don't mind because I actually have a lot of space back here. So the tooth is back here, and I'm getting it done tomorrow, like the final process where they actually put the actual tooth in. And so I've been really impatient. My goal was to have it for this trip to Miami, then I went to New York and I wanted it for that trip, and I went to LA and I wanted it for that trip, and I just wanted to like fully smile and not be like concerned if someone's sitting on this side and they can look this way and they see my tooth. And so, I mean, it took a really big hit on my confidence whenever it came out. Like, I mean, I was hoping you weren't gonna be able to see it, but you know, slowly people started to notice here and there. Most people are not gonna say anything, you know, they don't know how long you've had a tooth missing, you know. But I remember my best friend, she definitely said something. We were at a crawfish, we were in line to get some more, and there was these 2 really cute guys just talking to us. And she's like, oh my gosh, what happened to your tooth? And I'm just like, oh shit. And it was so recent to me that like, when she said that, I was like, fuck. Everyone noticed, everyone can tell my tooth is gone. So I started to just feel older, unattractive. I started to like kind of like lose a little bit of faith in myself and stuff like that. And so I knew that I wanted to get an implant like right away. Like I was like, this is not gonna stay like this forever. And so I think at the time, the only thing that was holding me back is that I wasn't making as much money as I am making now, because it does cost a lot of money. I think regularly it costs around like $4,000, anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000. I got a discount. I saved a lot of money. I think I only paid, I'm not gonna tell you how much I paid. Okay, I'll tell you how much I paid. I paid $2,200, which is not bad compared to like other places and stuff like that. And you know, it's gonna be a legit tooth, so I'm excited to smile again. I'm excited to like, when I smile on pictures, I don't want to, this is how I smile on pictures. I'm like, you see, like that's not my smile. Like I smile like that just when my real smile doesn't show. And even now, like when I laugh out loud, like I hold back from really laughing because I'm trying to cover, or I'll just go like this, like I'll cover myself, and I don't want to do that. That's not me. That's not me. I want to smile big. I want to like cheese really hard. I'll show you how the tooth looks. So like it's right here. You're missing it. You see it? It's like a big gap right there. And so this side, of course, you know, there's no gap. Like you live one life, you know. And so if you want to like work on yourself in whatever way, whether it's to lose weight, whether it is to, you know, get a bigger butt and work out by doing that, or maybe you're one of those people that don't have a butt at all, and even if you work out, ain't nothing gonna grow there, you know, and you want to get a Brazilian butt lift, go ahead and do it. You know, if you're doing it like in a healthy way where like you're not going out of your budget, you're not overspending, you're not going into crazy debt, and you're definitely prioritizing the right way, if it's gonna make you happy, like, it's your life, you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I'm definitely not like for overdoing stuff. Like if you're gonna go get all this crazy stuff done, then that is completely different. But if you're trying to like work on a little aspect here and there, like maybe get your boobs done, maybe get a dental tooth or some new teeth, like, man, like, do you. Like, it's one life, y'all. I could die tomorrow, you know, and this shit is still here, and I'm taking it to the grave like that, you know, which it won't matter because no one's gonna see me in my grave, you know, it'll be a spirit by then. But it's not about that, it's about like the time we spend on earth. Like, who do you want to be and what do you want to be seen as? And I don't want to be seen as this, you know?
So we made your impression, and then it's going to be, that's how the implant's going to look like, and then the actual tooth. Absolutely. Yeah, so we have the actual tooth itself, a little screw, and that's going to go in there. Okay, cool. And then remove the little screw, the cover screw. That's what's going to hold it.
So is it like glass, or what is it?
No, it's actually zirconia.
Zirconia?
So the zirconia is a man-made ceramic, but it's super, super hard. She's going to do one on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is, I know that we may be moving forward with the other implant on the lower. And we can document that one a little bit better if you want to. But there's your tooth on the x-ray. So here's that implant, now you have your tooth.
That's so cool.
So you're going to have, like I said, you're going to have a little, inside, you know, there's a little access hole, and you saw that, right? So within that access hole, there's going to be a little screw, and then that screw also has a little covering on top of that. Sometimes those little coverings may come off, okay? So you may feel like, oh, there's a little hole or whatever. We can refill it, that's not a problem, okay? It doesn't affect anything on the stability. It's going to be in there.
Oh, okay.
So when you have your crown, you have something very similar to this. That's right. So then you have, this is where the access hole goes in, and you have a little screw inside here.
Okay.
Okay, and that's being covered up.
Oh, okay. Also, that might fall off and they'll have to come back in.
Sometimes, within the lifetime, there's a little composite, little resin, and that sometimes wears off because the material on the crown is a little bit, well, it's stronger, and then that kind of wears out a little bit, and sometimes it may or may not pop out.
Okay, cool.
So, but that's easy to kind of refill it or something there like that.
Okay.
So,
well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so I finally have my tooth in and it feels amazing. It definitely took some adjusting at first. Now there have been some complications that I have with it, which, you know, is totally normal. It's 100. So there's a screw that goes inside the tooth which connects it to the metal that's implanted into your gum, and for me, I just happened to get a bad screw. So the day that I got my implant, I was eating Chipotle. The doctor had made a joke like, now you can go eat steak, right? So I was like really happy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go eat steak with my new tooth, right? And so I go eat Chipotle and I'm eating chicken, not even steak, and the tooth comes loose. So I like drove to the dentist. I was super upset. very, very scared of what could have happened if my body maybe rejected the implant or something like that. But thank God it didn't. It was actually just a screw that was a little bit messed up. Now what had happened then is that because the screw was messed up, they didn't get the actual bite, and it felt like this side was biting a little bit higher than the rest of my smile. So he shaved the new tooth, he shaved it down a little bit. So now I feel like it's a little bit too short. So I might go back and actually get it redone, but it shouldn't cost me anything extra because of the fact that, you know, I already paid it, and you know, I am a customer, so you know, the customer's always right. And so I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's better than having a hole for sure, so I'm really excited, I'm really happy. So here's my smile, right? And so the whole experience, it's been amazing. I'm really excited. I'm super happy to start smiling again all the way, and I have to worry if someone's sitting on this side and they can see like an empty hole into my mouth. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited to share different journeys. Stay on the lookout. I'm actually gonna be releasing a video about LASIK eye surgery. So I'm tired of wearing these right here, and I'm gonna be not wearing them no more because I'm gonna get LASIK eye surgery. Alright, peace. Alright guys, so another thing that I wanted to mention was that for me, flossing is really important because when I don't floss, I begin to have issues with my mouth, and my dentist can always tell when I'm not flossing. And so growing up, I wasn't very hard on myself about flossing. I never actually did it. I would just brush my teeth, which is kind of funny because I know people who never floss. They just brush their teeth and they have no issues. They have 0 cavities, all of that stuff. But for someone like me, I have to floss every single night, get into places that I need to get food out, you know, all this kind of stuff. So I know it's kind of gross, but you know, flossing is really important. I know for a fact it played a big role on me missing this tooth and not having to spend that money that I did spend and having to get a new tooth and stuff like that. So yeah, floss every day because it's important. Once every 24 hours, doesn't matter. And don't use the sticks. I didn't know this, but I have been flossing for like the past something like 6 months, and my dentist is like, you're not flossing, you're not flossing, and I'm like, I'm flossing, you mother, you know. But the thing is that like I didn't realize that flossing with the sticks is different from flossing with the string, because when you do the sticks, it actually carries the same bacteria over to the other tooth, and so you're flossing but you're really just transferring bacteria from one side to the other. And when you do the string, you're like switching it to, you know, as you go through the string, and so that is a big difference. So yeah, definitely floss.